Okay, in section 1.2, we're going to be finding angles. So an angle is formed by two rays that are non-collinear that share a common endpoint. So here's the anatomy of an angle. This is the vertex. These are called the sides. The way you name angles, this angle is named, there's the angle symbol, it's TAP, or you could also name it PAT. Notice in both of those examples, though, that the vertex letter is always in the middle. Since there are no other angles, in this case with vertex A, we could have also named that angle just angle A. The measure of an angle is the smallest rotation about the vertex from one ray to the other. So when we talk about the measure of angle B, we're talking about this measurement right here. Okay, that's the, in this case, the angle measure of that is 130 degrees. The other angle that you would go from A to C in the other direction, notice that this would form a complete circle. That's called the reflex angle. And in this case, the reflex angle measures 360 minus whatever that is to give us 230 degrees. A protractor is what's used to measure angles. And we're going to use a protractor now for those of you that aren't really sure how to use those. Okay, so first of all, we're going to measure this angle right here. I can see by looking at this angle that it's more than 90 degrees, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take my protractor. Hopefully you can see it good. And I'm going to line this part right here up with my vertex. And then I want this line to match one of my legs. And I'm going to choose that leg right there. Notice that on your protractor you have two sets of numbers. 90 is right in the middle. If I were to use this side, all these go up from 90, and then the bottom parts are, all those measurements are less than 90. My angle shoots off this way, and I know it's greater than 90 degrees, so I'm going to use those numbers on the top. And this looks like it's about 107. There's 100, there's 105, 110, so we're going to call this 107. And I'm just going to put the measurement right there, and that shows that that angle measures 107 degrees. So this next example that I'm going to do, I can tell that this angle is less than 90 degrees. So again, I want to line this up with a vertex, with this line on my protractor lined up exactly with that leg. See how they coincide? Now, again, I remember I just said that this is less than 90 degrees, so I'm going to want to use these numbers on the bottom. So there's 40, there's 50, here's 45. This looks like it's about 42. So we're going to say that this angle measures 42 degrees. You're going to get a lot of practice using a protractor measuring angles when we see each other in class. And that's it for 1.2.